He's God, bro.
Yo, welcome back to the Who Got Next podcast. My name is Ahmad, and today on the show we got your hosts Trav, Peanut, Shaq, and Josh. What's good with y'all boys, man?
What's
Good,
good?
bro.
Glad to have y'all on the show tonight, man. We have a lot to talk about. Episode 62, man. We did 62 of these episodes. I think it's more, honestly. I think I lost count.
I was gonna say, I feel like a while back you just like they started running together and just like, man, I don't even we in it.
Yeah.
We in it.
We in it. I'm talking about in it. Yeah. Yeah, my girl got me saying that shit. What's good, Josh? What we got today, bro? What we talking about today?
Look, bro, we got a lot to talk about. We got football news. We got some UFC news. I can't wait to get into that topic right there. And then, like I said, bro, we're gonna do a couple redrafts of some NBA, some famous NBA, previous NBA draft classes, and we're gonna do four redrafts from 1 through 10
We're
based
only doing the
on
top 10.
Robin.
We're only doing the top 10 for the redrafts.
Yeah, just the top 10. That's it.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, just the top 10. That's it. And then yeah, that's all we got, man. Just some football news and some a redraft. This is mainly gonna be a redraft episode. But with that being said, start it up with Josh. All right, y'all. So for today's started up with Josh. My question to y'all is: who is one of the most underrated wide receivers of all time? Who is one of the most underrated wide receivers of all time, in your opinion? Whatever underrated means to y'all, y'all let me know. We're gonna start with P. Who do you think? Who is one of your favorite underrated receivers of all time?
The moment I saw this topic, tons of names started flooding my mind. I mean, one current one that comes to mind, Tyler Lockett. That dude was consistent. He was always healthy. Granted, he stayed healthy through like special means because he never ran after the catch. He always would drop down, which is something not many receivers would do. Some other notable underrated receivers, Sammy Watkins. Early on in his career, he was a dog in Buffalo. He got that chip with the Chiefs. He was an underrated receiver. The back end of his career wasn't that good, but he's still underrated. And then another one, T.Y. Hilton on the Colts. He was a dog too back in the day. And then I got to throw a Falcon in there. I got two. Roddy White, he helped shape Julio Jones to be the receiver he was, and he was a pretty good receiver all around. And then I got to shout out Mohamed Sanu. He's a consistent wide receiver too for us. But those are the guys I got.
I like that, P. I like that a lot. Trav, can you name me some underrated receivers?
I was thinking when I seen this, I was thinking like Anquan Bolden.
Oh, you took him on.
Go ahead, so yours. My bad.
It's
Bolden, bro, I think he was tough, bro. Tough with the Cardinals. Came to the Ravens, got a championship with us. You know what I mean? Definitely a good receiver, but I feel like people don't talk about him like they should. And then I think another one I would say is like Donald Driver for the Packers. I think you could, just because how the Packers are, I feel like it's the smallest market team in the NFL, so I feel like they don't get that much shine, but also a Super Bowl champion that I feel like people don't talk a lot about. Donald Driver is a Green Bay Packer legend. So
you jogged my memory, Trav. Another Packers legend that I feel like doesn't get a lot of credit either is Jordy Nelson.
Jordy. You honestly can name them. You can name Jordy, Donald Driver, and Greg Jennings. They had a tough little wide receiver room, bro, and you really don't hear much about them. I think they were all on that team that won the championship.
Yeah, I think so.
Definitely Packers legends, and they were definitely solid. You know what I mean? Those were some good receivers right there.
Shaq?
Y'all said some crazy ones. I'll throw Andre Johnson. Andre Johnson was really like one of them ones. I feel like he was like really one of the ones. And then I feel like somebody that's low key very slept on even now is Amon same
Monra.
yeah, say right, yeah. He's very consistent. Like he's very consistent and people don't really like put him in the top 5 sometimes. And I'm like, he's like, why not? And then Mike Evans,
Yes.
1,000 yards every year. Like
Consistent.
reliable, consistent. So I'll definitely say he's definitely underrated for sure. For sure.
Am I receivers?
I had to think of another one. I'm gonna go with Hines Ward. Hines
Mm,
Ward. I
Crazy
think
dude.
he's a Steelers. To me, I think he's a Steelers legend. I
He
think he's
is though.
underrated,
For
not
sure.
talked about enough. I think bro is top 10 wide receiver. And I think that's arguable, but I think he's top 10 wide receiver. 4 Pro Bowls, 100 catch, 200 catch seasons, and has a franchise record. I think I'm gonna go with him.
Definitely. Hines Ward was tough.
Hines Ward top 10 is crazy, but I
Nah, yeah, I'll let it slide because football ain't your thing. But
Top
And
top 10.
I definitely
He's not
hated
top
it because he's a Steeler, bro. And he used to give us hell, bro. Like Hines
Bro,
Ward, that Steelers team was tough, bro.
bro, the reason why I just feel like he was always open, bro. He was
I mean, yeah,
always open. Like it
bro,
was weird. Like he always found a way to get open, and he was tough, bro.
right.
He was
Short. He was
tough.
small. He wasn't like he was a big receiver either, bro.
Yeah.
Like possession receiver. Like I think he
Yeah.
probably been 6 foot, maybe. You know what I mean? Maybe 6'1". Like he was a smaller receiver, bro, and like definitely tough.
Like I said, it's arguable, but I mean, you gonna put him in what top 15?
Ever?
I don't know if I can do that.
I don't even know if he's top 20, bro.
I don't know. If he's top,
What?
I was about to say, I don't know if he's
There's
top
a
20.
lot of good
Ugh.
receivers. There's
Alright.
a
It's
lot of good
receivers now
You're
kind
right,
of
yeah.
better than him, bro.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm not a football, savant like Trav and Peanut and Shaq. You know what I'm saying? So I could be wrong.
I know another Raven I thought of, Trav, when you mentioned Anquan Bolden was Jacoby Jones.
Jacoby, yeah.
He had that
Jacoby
kick return.
nice too.
He had that kick return, but before the end of the half in the Super Bowl, before the power went out.
When versus the 49ers.
And he also had that deep. He was the one who caught that deep catch when we beat the Broncos and we sent that game to OT.
He said Hines Ward. What about what's his name? Santana Holmes, isn't he?
Santana Moss.
Santana Moss?
Yeah. Santana Moss and
Santana Moss.
there was a Holmes though, wasn't there? That the Steelers had a nice little receiving core.
Holmes sounds familiar too. Josh, who was the guys on the Giants? The helmet guy, the helmet catch guy.
Oh my God, David Tyree. Oh,
Yeah.
Yes. Hey.
Tyree.
And then Plaxico Burress.
Hakeem Nicks was all right too.
Hakeem Nicks was a dog, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Hakeem Nicks is a dog. Victor Cruz, I think.
Victor Cruz.
When he was healthy, he was
bro. He was nice,
good.
bro. I fuck with Victor Cruz.
I don't know if this is underrated though. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but to me, he's underrated. I don't know why. I feel like he just doesn't get talked about as much when it comes to, great wide receivers. Larry Fitzgerald.
I was gonna say him, but I feel
underrated.
like I know he's so good.
I think he is underrated. I don't think he gets talked about as much.
I think it's injuries that messed him up.
Well, he was available for the most part, and like he has more like tackles than drop
That's
passes.
the craziest.
That's crazy.
You know what
I
I
mean?
I know.
I think if you were to ask people who like peep football, they'll probably have Larry Fitz in their top 10. I think he's. I see what you're trying to say.
Yeah, no, I understand that, Trav. I know what you're trying to say too. But still, even for a top 10, it's not. I feel like it's not.
It's quiet.
Not one of those guys talk about as much.
I think that's
he never got
other
Super
guys.
Bowl, did he?
I feel like he's a really like humble, quiet guy. You know what I mean? He wasn't never like because the receivers we think of, they all like brash in your face. You know what I mean? Like we them dudes. Like I feel like he's kind of on the quiet side. Like, all right, I'm going to work. You know what I mean? And gets it in, and then that, you know what I mean? That was it. Like, but he definitely top. I think you could say he's top 10 receiver. Like, you know what I mean? Like, definitely better than your boy Hines Ward. And
yeah, definitely.
I mean, I was gonna say the same thing when you say Andre Johnson, because I'm like, I see the same thing you're saying with that. Dude,
Yeah.
he's a Hall of Famer, you know what I mean? Like, but
Oh yeah.
quiet though, you know what I mean? People don't talk about the Randy Mosses, Megatrons, Jerry Rice. You know what I mean? You hear all these other names before you hear these guys. So I get what y'all saying for sure.
And Larry's always been loyal to the team as well.
I was
You
gonna
know, he
say,
has like over
Cardinals really
like 15 quarterbacks in his career, and he's still
Mhm.
only dropped 29 passes, bro. Throughout his how many catches, bro? I was just looking at it, like
if
I was rooting
there,
for them
if
so hard in that
there,
Super Bowl, bro, to beat the Steelers.
there's a video. I think I saw this in the comment section. I don't know how true this is. They said there's a video of all of his drops. It's 2 minutes long.
Crazy.
it's
That's
crazy,
crazy.
bro.
That's crazy.
1,421 receptions and over 17,000 receiving yards throughout his career,
Mm.
and bro, 120 receiving touchdowns on 29 drop passes. That's kind of insane, bro.
Passes, bro. Like
That's kind of insane. That means damn near every time he was targeted, bro, he caught the ball, bro. Like insane.
well, he's top. What is he? Is he top? Yeah, he's top 2, bro, in receiving yards.
That's crazy.
He's number 2 behind
That's
Jerry.
crazy.
But
Dog.
you saying this, bro, but like you know what I mean? Again, that's why I feel like to me he's underrated. You saying this, but it's not like
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
you know what I
I think
mean?
I
Yeah.
think
No,
I think a big part of it has to do with that he was on mediocre Cardinals teams. Like he was the best player consistently on the Cardinals, like year
Yeah.
in year out, and he thugged it out. And like I don't think he got a Super Bowl. I don't
No.
know. I'd have
went
to look
to
up it. He played in them. I don't
Yep.
know about the his accolades either. I don't know if he got like an offensive player of the year or not, but I know he was one of those like Trav mentioned, he was one of those quiet good receivers. He was just a dog.
Anywhere else, you know, he gets one. He gets one. You said you don't know if he has any
Super Bowl.
11-time Pro Bowl. Not yet. 1-time All Pro. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's about it. Yeah. No offensive
One-time All
player of the
Pro.
years.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Underrated. That bro. You
Yeah.
see what I'm
Not
trying to
you.
say, bro?
For that alone, I'd say underrated.
But
And when you look at them stats, so that boy, it makes. I know this is off, but that boy Jerry Rice was something different, bro. Like, yo, he's got 22,000 yards, bro. Like the next closest person is Larry Fitz with 17. That's crazy, bro.
that's over like what 5,000 or
Yeah.
Mhm.
Over 5,000.
something like that.
Yeah.
But let's move on, y'all. Let's move on to Shilo Sanders.
Mm.
All right, so if you didn't know, Shilo Sanders has been waived the day after he got ejected with the Buccaneers. So look, Shilo Sanders basically got ejected for throwing a punch at Bills tight end Zach Davidson. You guys all seen the play, right?
Yeah.
It seemed like Zach Davidson initiated,
Yeah.
the altercation first. Shiloh retaliated. He responded, and I right then and there, bro, I knew. Right then and there, I knew it was a bait. You know what I mean? Ahmad likes to
Yeah.
do it a lot, rage bait. That's what he did. He
Mhm.
rage baited
That's
him,
not-
bro, and he
that's-
fell for it. But yeah, it's as simple as that. How do you guys feel about the Bucks releasing him? Do you think it's fair? Do you think it's warranted? Let's start with you, Trav.
I might be on the other side of all this. I don't think it had anything to do with the ejection. I think he was going to get waived regardless. I mean, I'm not high on shot. I'm not, like I said, I don't think he was undrafted. You know what I mean? I'm not sure like how good he actually is. So I mean, I'm on the side of I don't think the ejection had anything to do with it. I think he was getting waived regardless. He got trimmed down these rosters, bro. And yeah, I mean, he might get picked up, but like I said, I don't know how good of a safety he really is. You know what I mean? Like I think he actually benefits from having the last name Sanders. You know what I mean? Like I don't think he's that good, but I could be totally wrong. But from what I've seen, even some games I watched at Colorado, it wasn't like jumping off the screen talent. You know what I mean? Like he's not that fast. I've seen him get burnt. You know what I mean? Like I've seen him miss tackles. I don't know. I think I mean. I think the ejection was secondary. You know what I mean?
Okay, Shaq, how do you feel about this?
I agree with Trav. I think he was gonna get cut regardless. I think that the like altercation kind of accelerated it and kind of made it seem like the face of it. But I wasn't really big on Shiloh Sanders to begin with, anyway. Like Trav said, I seen him at Colorado. He was missing tackles. He was missing assignments. He was really low key getting killed for real. He's a good hard hitter. Like maybe if you put him in the box, he can do that. But safety, I don't know. I don't know if he's NFL safety. So yeah, I think he was honestly gonna get cut regardless. So yeah.
Ahmad?
Hopefully he get picked up though.
Honestly, I do agree with everyone. The thing that everyone said about him getting cut regardless. I think in this case, what happened was they were just looking for a reason. They were just looking for a reason, and he gave them one. And it's really fucked up. Unfortunately, I think Shiloh learned the hard truth about being in the NFL. One slip up can cost you everything. Because I don't think he's gonna get another chance in the NFL. To be real with you, I don't see him getting another chance. And they talk about him playing the CFL, but I don't want to see Shiloh, last name Sanders, play in the CFL. I don't want another Jello ball, bro. I don't want it. I don't want to see it. I'd rather just see him go, do some other shit, do some comedy, act. He should act. He should be in some shows. I think he should do that.
Yeah,
He just like lead us behind.
He's pretty
funny though.
He is funny, bro. He's funny. He got motion going for himself. I feel like, bro, like we don't want to like. It's different with the NFL too. It's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like there's much opportunity, and the window is shorter. It's a shorter window for you. So, yeah, bro. I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him be the next Jello ball.
Okay. P, how do you feel about this whole thing?
Like Trav mentioned, he was probably going to get cut anyways. I mean, especially as an undrafted free agent, you have to really pop off the screen to even have a chance to make the roster. I mean, I know we cut 2 of our undrafted free agents that I was super high on today because the 53-man roster cuts came out today. So a lot of teams have been making the needed adjustments. But I think you got to it was just a bad time. All it takes is one. We'll talk about it later in the episode. All it takes is one punch to screw up your whole career, maybe your whole future. But I think Shiloh should have stayed composed. I feel like if he stayed composed and maybe tried to sell it, that might have made his case even better. Maybe even potentially helped him stay on the roster. But I'm pretty sure. Anybody can correct me if I'm wrong. I think Todd Bowles is the Buccaneers head coach, and he's pretty no nonsense. One of those type of coaches. So you definitely can't be throwing punches. So I think he just kind of wrote his own death sentence and got himself shipped out. So hopefully he gets picked up by a team. I honestly don't know too much about him besides that he's Deion's son and Shador's brother. But I mean, best of luck in his future because not making a good impression.
But hear me out, right? Maybe, just maybe, he knew he was gonna get cut. Like he already knew he was gonna get cut, and in that moment he decided to say "fuck it." You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it's one of those situations. He's like, "Man, fuck this," and
I'm a swing.
Yeah, I'm a swing.
We gotta give the tight end credit though for W Rage Bait.
Yeah, it was W.
Because then he was like,
he like got him, bitch. But speaking of cut though, so like, what do y'all think about Kenny Smith? I know it's on the topic. What do you think about not Kenny Smith?
Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, Kenny Pickett, getting cut, and Shador being the third man on the roster.
I was gonna say, didn't he get traded?
He got traded.
him to
the
Raiders.
Raiders, yeah, not cut. Yeah, my fault. Traded.
Yeah.
I wish they traded Shador to the Raiders the whole time, but that's a different topic.
You said what?
I said I wish they traded Shador the whole time to the Raiders.
I think they're doing that on purpose, bro. They're like, you wanted to go here?
right?
we gonna send him over there
We
instead.
gonna send him.
They playing with that nigga, bro. They
Bro,
playing with that nigga,
it's
man.
business, bro. He's making the Browns too much money, bro. You
He's
can't trade him at this point, bro. You gotta just rock with him and not play him. If you want to stand on business, we not gonna play him. But you bringing in too much revenue for us, bro. Like people are gonna watch these games and go to these games just even him not playing, bro, because they want to see Flacco now do bad, and they're going to be rooting. They want to see Gabriel do bad. You know what I mean? Like people are tuning into that team because of Shador. You can't too much money, bro.
this goes to my
I was gonna
first
say-
point. The first time we talked about it, slavery, bro. He's slavery.
Like for being a 5th round pick, they said he leads the rookies in jersey sales, bro. You know
Like,
what I mean?
what the fuck, bro? Y'all niggas
round
got me
pick,
fucked
yo.
up.
I was gonna say this is better for Shador because that just means the QB competition's less. And I mean, on all honesty, he'd have a better chance to start in Cleveland than in Las Vegas, in my opinion. I think Gino is probably a better quarterback at this point than Joe Flacco.
Only thing that sucks though is that teams like if Flacco goes 0 for 4, 0 for 5, they're gonna put
It's setting him up for failure.
Gabriel.
and then Gabriel, they're gonna give Gabriel a nice 4 or 5 games before. You know what I mean? I don't see Shador getting a chance unless Gabriel gets hurt. You know what I mean? Like that's the only way I don't think he gets any play this year unless Gabriel gets hurt.
You think they start Gabriel over him? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even with the way he played in the preseason?
Crazy.
I mean, the fact that they named him 3rd, you know what I mean? They released the roster, you know what I mean? They said that
the depth chart.
Shador's he's 3rd, so I'm like at that point.
I didn't know that.
That today.
I wouldn't have done that.
So
It's all right.
Flacco, like I said, they're gonna give Flacco a long leash, bro. Like Flacco could probably go 0 for 5, 0 for 6 before they pull him, and then throw Gabriel in there, and it's like, unless he gets hurt, I don't think we see Shador unless it's the last 3 games of the season. You know what I mean? Like they gotta be doing piss poor for him. I think
if I'm the Browns, I'm not doing that. But you know, I'm not an NFL GM. I would make Shador my second option. You know, see if Flacco's got anything left in that arm. I mean, he did pretty decent on the Colts last year.
You don't believe in Dylan Gabriel, Peanut?
I watched him throw a pick 6 and then not even make a tackle attempt, bro. That's all I needed to see. I know you're not a dog. I know you ain't got the dog in you, so that's all.
See, what's crazy is he balled out in Oregon. You know what I mean? Like, he did ball out in Oregon, bro. Like,
Christian's high on him. He said that he was better.
Christian
than
a hater, bro. Christian
a
is
lot
a
of
hater.
a lot of people ball out in college.
Christian a hater. Like Christian, like I'm a hater, but Christian, I thought I was a hater until I met Christian. Christian is a fucking hater. Like,
and he stands on that, bro.
Yeah, like I don't know. I mean, did Dylan play in that? Dylan Gabriel played the game against the Eagles, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a better team they played. Better
team.
defense.
Yep.
Versus the Panthers, so like that's one thing. And also last week, seniors didn't do that good, man.
No.
Yeah,
but he was with 3rd stringers though.
But everyone else was too.
They couldn't block though, bro.
They was not blocking for him.
Yeah, they cut
the 4 linemen, bro.
He was definitely getting some PTSD, bro. Cause he got sacked 5 times, bro. That shit. He's like, am I back in Colorado? Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? Like,
I hear you, but I feel like it still was the way he got sacked. You know, I think he still he was running out of the pocket and just like he should have threw the ball away more. I think that's one of the things and one of the
he do hold the ball a little too long.
Yeah, that's one of the critiques that he got in college. So I think what he could have done in that situation was make the best out of a bad situation and show, whoa, these are things that you guys criticize me on in college. Even though I'm getting sacked, I'm gonna get rid of the ball quicker and things like that. So I think there's still a lot of things that he could have done better that game.
I see what you're saying. I can agree with you on that. But let's keep it rolling, man. Let's move on to the next topic. So Micah Parsons, Jerry Jones, Dallas Cowboys. It's a lot going on here.
Man.
Micah Parsons wants an extension. He's still under contract for 2 more years with them, but he still wants a contract extension from Jerry Jones and the Cowboys. Jerry Jones doesn't care what he wants. Micah Parsons is caught sleeping on the sidelines during the Falcons game. My question to you guys is, do you think he's acting very unprofessional? Do you think that he deserves to get, his money? Is Jerry Jones just, dog walking Micah and just doesn't care. He's gonna do it on his time or even at all. Um, and yeah, like, how do you feel about this whole Micah Parsons, Jerry Jones conflict? Start with you, Shaq.
Nah, that's I ain't gonna lie. I feel like they should pay Michael Parsons. I feel like Michael Parsons deserves to be paid as a top defensive lineman because he is a top defensive lineman. And Jerry Jones has history of playing with players. Like he was BSing CD, and I think was
Mhm.
that last year. I think so. Last year he was
Yeah.
BSing them. He was trying to like lowball him low key, I think. So and then they had their problem, and they ended up getting paid. So Micah just playing the game. He just I'm all for players getting their bread. Okay, especially in the NFL because the NFL is not always guaranteed and all that stuff. So yeah, he deserves his bread for sure.
Even though he was seen sleeping, like, is
Yeah,
that not
I
a bad
mean,
look?
like that. Okay, the sleeping on the sidelines, that's definitely unprofessional. But I feel like with Micah Parsons, he like now I gotta start wilding out. Like now I gotta make a scene. Like you not taking me serious. Now I gotta make a scene. Now I'm gonna go sleep on the sidelines. Like it was definitely unprofessional, but like I kind of see it low key. I ain't gonna lie
Wow. Okay. Am I?
to you.
Yeah, man. I definitely agree with Shaq, man. I think there's two types of people, right? There's one type of fan that can be like, "Yo, this means a diva. He's not about the team," and then there's the other type of fan who understand it and be like, "Yo, he's about his bread." I'm the second guy, bro. I feel like with the way the NFL works, bro, the moment you get hurt, bro, they'll eat you up and spit you out. Pause. Like they don't really give a fuck about you. So while you're in the best shape in the prime of your career, you gotta get paid, bro. Like this is a game. But at the end of the day, I got family to take care of, bro. I gotta get paid. I need my money, Jerry. And I think this would work if the general manager actually cared about winning. If he was like if they had a sane person in the general manager office, then I think this whole thing would work. But since Jerry Jones doesn't give a fuck about winning, Jerry Jones cares more about business and win in his ego than winning. So he's gonna draw this out. So if I was his team, I would get more. I would direct my anger more towards the Cowboy organization and Jerry Jones versus Micah Parsons because Micah Parsons is just doing what he got to do to get paid, like any one of them should do. I'm mad at Jerry at the end of the day. Like, bro, what are you doing? Pay our best. Pay one of the pay Micah Parsons, bro. He's the top in the league right now. Pay this nigga.
Before I let Peanut and Trav go, I wanted to add that Jerry Jones claims that he and Michael Parsons' agent had agreed to they agreed to a deal. Jerry Jones said, and I quote, "When we wanted to send the details to the agent told us to stick it up our ass. Micah and I talked, and then we were going to send it over to the agent. We had our agreements on term, amount, guarantees, everything. We were going to send it over to the agent, and the agent said, 'Don't bother because we've got all that to negotiate.' He continued, 'Well, I'd already negotiated. I already moved off my mark on several areas. So the issue, very frankly, is we've had the negotiation in mind, and the agent's trying to get his nose in it right now and try to come in there and improve off the mark that we already set.' That's what Jerry Jones says um, during an interview. And also, again, he does still have 2 years on his contract. Still, he wants an extension, right? So, as somebody who, in my opinion, when you're under a contract, you have to see that contract through. Am I wrong?
No, I
No,
can
bro.
see that
Yeah,
point.
yeah. No. In
Eh,
football,
eh,
it's different in football. It's different in football.
well, hear me out though, bro. You still got 2 years on that contract. I know you want an extension, bro, but you sleeping on the sideline and throwing a fit and come on, bro. Why are you sleeping
Bro,
during the game, bro?
because,
That makes you look bad, bro.
no, it's his only leverage that he has. Like, yeah, think about it from his perspective. This is his only leverage. This is the only thing he really can do. So he
Sleeping
gotta
on the sideline during the
he
game,
gotta do
bro.
all, bro. It's
Come
Jerry
on.
Jones. If it was a reasonable person he was negotiating with, it wouldn't come to these measures, bro. He's Jerry Jones. He doesn't speak. He doesn't listen to reason.
And
And
No, but then he gets to talking like, okay, cool. But one thing I don't like too, I see both perspectives. You feel me? Is that all right now? Jones, the dude's racist. Okay, let's just throw that out. Then he's gonna go ahead and
Probably
say
ain't no secret.
the dude's gonna go ahead and say something like I don't know exactly what he said. I'm trying to look for it as y'all talk, but something along the lines of I don't care. We got him. You know what I mean? Like something like I don't care. We got him. He has to do. He can't do nothing. You know, and I'm gonna hold on to him until I can't hold on to him no more. What am I, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like he's talking crazy, but go ahead.
Exactly, Josh. So I'm an active fool too, nigga. I'm an active. I got no choice, bro.
I
I'm
feel you.
rebelling.
I get it,
I'm
but come
running
on, you still
away.
can't be sleeping on the sideline, bro. Like that to me, that makes me look at him like, come on. There's other ways to go about certain stuff, you know.
Like what?
You can still do it in a professional manner, bro.
Like
That's not
what? Like
professional.
what?
I don't want one of my top players. If I'm a GM on another team and I see him acting like that, do I want him on my team?
Jerry
You know
Jones
what I
is
mean?
crazy, bro. You can't negotiate with a crazy nigga. You gotta be crazy. You gotta do crazy shit.
I'm just saying, bro. P.
I agree with everybody so far. I mean, in my opinion, the problem is Jerry Jones. At the end of the day, the problem is Jerry Jones. 99% of the Cowboys fans want Micah Parsons back on the team. They're screaming at Jerry Jones to pay him because it's Micah Parsons. He's literally I know Shaq mentioned he's one of the best D-line edge rushers, but he does more than edge rush. He can drop back into coverage. He can play zone. He can blow up runs. He can do it all on defense more or less. And he deserves to be paid. And if I was a GM from another team, I'd be like, if it gets, you kind of watching it from outside, be like, if this gets bad enough, maybe we could steal him. Maybe get him for the cheap, or maybe get it. It gets to the point where you don't have to pay as much as you would right now to try to get him. I do agree, Josh. He probably could do things more professionally, but to talk back about that agent story, I could be misremembering this. I could be misunderstanding this. I feel like a couple weeks ago I saw that Jerry Jones kept trying to talk to Micah about a contract and kept trying to go around his agent in negotiations, and that was a big problem because Micah was like, "I'm not talking to you. You need to talk to my agent." And it seemed like Jerry Jones kept trying to just go right at Micah instead of the actual agent like Micah wanted. But I'm on Micah's side. I think he deserves to get paid. Obviously, he could be a little more professional, but when you one of the best of the best, you deserve to get paid like the best of the best.
Trev.
I might be on Jerry's side here, bro.
Man, man.
I'm believing everything that's been coming out and as I've been reading. The fact that they offered him a contract that he would be the highest paid player, you know what I mean? Like the highest paid, offered him most guaranteed money any defensive player in NFL history. You know what I mean? And what else do you want? You know what I mean? They're saying that agent that he has a history of, you know what I mean, trying to do contracts like this with other players. You know what I mean? If I'm offering you the most money any NFL defensive player has ever got in history, I don't see what the issue is. Now, if you want to get paid like a quarterback, that's not going to happen, bro. Like, we're not doing that. You know what I mean? I think between you and your agent, I think there's some things going on. I think now for Micah, I think it's more of I think he feels disrespected that even if he was offered this money, it didn't happen months ago. You know what I mean? I think he's probably more like, dog, this should have got taken care of last year after the season. The fact that you guys have been dragging it out so long, like, nah, I'm not, I'm not on that. You know what I mean? Like, CeeDee Lamb, we seen didn't care. He held out until, I think he got paid like the week before the season started. You know what I mean? Like, but maybe Michael looks at that as like disrespect. So he's like, nah, because I don't see why he would be turning down this deal if it's the highest in NFL history for a defensive player. You know what I mean? Now you have to explain to me why that's not going through. Is Jerry lying? Because like I said, I've seen the interview. He was talking to Michael Irvin and Stephen A. I've seen both of those. Yeah. And Jerry's making it seem like, big dog, I offered you the most money. What are we talking about? Why is it a no-go then if I'm offering you the most money? So now I'm thinking, a disrespect thing. Micah's like, it took too long for you to do this, or the agent's really trying to pull quarterback money for a defensive end, which we never want to do. You know what I mean? And if I'm the owner, like Josh was saying, like if I'm the owner, I'm gonna carry it the same way too. Like, dog, I got you for the next 2 years. I don't care. Go ahead. You want to sit out? We'll franchise tag you this year. We'll franchise tag you next year.
That's what he said.
Well, hey, this is a business. You sign the contract. If you wouldn't play hardball like this, bro, and I'm offering you all this money, it is what it is. Like I said, I think I'm leaning on Jerry's side of these. If these stories are true, like,
well, Trav, I think that's the thing though. Like we're saying, if it's true, right? First of all, I don't really believe Jerry Jones. You don't get to where you at by telling the truth all the time. I don't believe him, first of all. And second of all, I think even if we agreed on something, you should still talk to my agent. We're still going to negotiate with my agent because a lot of times it gets you with the fine print, the clauses, and all this bullshit that he's not, bro. He don't got a degree for this. He's not certified to be negotiating. And Jerry Jones, he's from that era. He cut from that cloth of taking advantage of niggas. Like, let's be real. Let's just call it what it is. That's how he's getting down. And the fact that he won't even speak to the agent, like he won't even speak to him, bro. So it's not even about, oh, we want this amount of money. He's not even speaking to the agent. So we don't know what the agent wants. That's why I have a problem. If they tell me, oh, we're having negotiations, right? And the negotiations aren't working out, then I'll kind of go more towards your side of like, oh, he wants too much money and this and that. But the fact that Jerry Jones, he says him and Micah is right here. He said he doesn't want to have any other third party in this conversation. Nigga, what? Like, that's where it throws me off. That's where I'm like, oh, I tune out. Because what are we talking about, bro?
So that agent's the same agent that Deshaun Watson had, he got all that money. You know what I mean? They were showing that I seen a list of like, there's history of this agent making his players hold out, trade leverage, and then they get paid crazy, and it might not be worth the payment. You know what I mean? So I mean, if you're looked at as that agent, like you do Deshaun Watson's agent, who else they said? They said Jalen Ramsey demanded a trade, and then signed a record, cornerback contract. This agent gets these guys paid. So if I'm looking at this where it's like, all right, I offered you this, but maybe your agent wants a little extra on top. Like, I'm talking to the agent, bro. Like, what do you want?
That's not how you do business, though. That's not. And this is NFL. I get how he might feel like, damn, he might. First of all, Jerry Jones makes enough money. That nigga makes enough money. All right, like he got it. He got it. So, and you're talking about one of the top rushers in the league, bro. Like, but to the agent. You gotta talk to the agent. This is the business. This is the nature of the business.
It is a business, and we know we're in the NFL where there's a salary cap. So it's like, I can't give you quarterback money. We gave Dak quarterback money, which I don't think they should have did. But we can't give you now quarterback money because then we're basically locking ourselves in to be a 7-win team, bro. We can't win. We can't get no other good pieces. You know what I mean? Like, this would be totally different scenario if this was MLB style. Jerry Jones has all the money, pay you. Like, we have a salary cap, so I can't necessarily pay you outrageously. If I make you top 1 or 2 best defensive paid player, you kind of just got to run with that, bro.
But we haven't even got there yet because he ain't talking to the agent. I mean, like, we didn't even get there yet.
At the same time, like Trav said, Jones revealed that his offer to Parsons would have made him the highest paid non-quarterback in terms of guaranteed money.
Allegedly. What
is he asking for, though?
Bro, allegedly. Again, bro.
Quarterback money then.
Bro, allegedly, that's what happened. I don't believe that
get
shit.
Quarterback
Allegedly,
money. I'm with Trav on this, bro.
We don't. He's not asking for quarterback money. He's asking to talk to his agent. He's not certified or he's not trained in negotiations, bro. This isn't his ball game. So why would it's like me doing my taxes and I'm not an accountant. Like on a business level, like that doesn't make sense. There's someone whose job is to do accounting. I'm gonna go get P. Yo, I'm gonna call P. Yo, I got some questions for you. Like that doesn't make sense to me. Like he's there for a reason. If that's the case, then there should be no agents in the NFL.
Don't you think even with this leaking out, even if it's not true, if it's true, don't you think something would have happened in this past week? That interview happened 4 or 5 days ago. You know what I mean? Like, so if I was Parsons, I'd be hitting my agent like, yo, is this true or not? Like, did he offer you this? If this is what he offered me, make it happen. Like, what's going on? Like, do you want to play football? Are you cool with just chilling? Because the whole sleeping thing, it almost makes you feel like you might just be cool with just not playing a year.
Wait,
and see, I think this can almost look like a Le'Veon Bell thing, which I don't think you want to see happen. Because Le'Veon was one of them greats. He did the same shit where he's like, nah, I'm not getting paid. He held out. And then he was never the Le'Veon Bell again. I don't
Never the same after that.
I don't think these guys can take years off, bro, and come back as what they were. You know what I mean? You need them game reps, some real speed reps, bro. Like, I want to see him out there playing, but what do you want, bro? We can't pay you like a quarterback. Come on.
Wait, but did Jerry was saying he offered that to Micah? He said he had a conversation with Micah and he offered him this amount. He didn't say he offered it to his agent. He said he offered it to Micah.
Make it I guess I don't.
So just still talk to the agent. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's not talking to the agent.
What's wrong with talking to the player, though?
If I'm Micah, though, I'm gonna call my agent like, "Yo, Jerry wants to offer me this. This is what it looks like.
Right?
We'll make this happen." Like, I feel like the agent.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that, Amon?
You know what I mean, I think that's also.
So
I don't think blind in anything. Like, I actually would, if I was a player, I think I would actually prefer the GM or whoever talking to me like, "Yo, this is what we're looking like. Okay, let me get my agent involved so we can get all the fine line." You know what I mean? Like the small print.
Right.
So why? Go ahead, P. My fault.
I was gonna say I looked it up a little bit ago just to confirm that story about like them having like talk person to person. According to the NFL Players Association, I think they have to talk, like the agent and the player have to both talk to the GM together.
Yeah, I think what he's doing is like against the rules. Actually, he's not supposed to. That's a whole nother thing.
There's a reason for that. There's literally a reason that rule is in place. Jerry on some old shit, bro. He's on some old shit. He been doing this a long time. He's having flashbacks, bro.
He's still thinking the 90s.
He's still thinking it's the 90s. And Josh, to answer I don't think anything's wrong with that. Like, I think the problem is that Jerry doesn't want to talk to the agent, though. He just wants to talk. He want to pretend the agent isn't even there. That's the issue. Like, I'm pretty sure Micah, if that's true, I'm pretty sure Micah would be like, yo, talk to his agent, like, yo, let's make this happen. But in order for the agent to make this happen, Jerry got to pick up the phone.
Yeah.
Jones. Okay, another thing here I'm reading. It says Jones.
Someone is lying. Someone's lying. One of the sides is lying because there's no reason why. I feel like Jerry wouldn't want to get this done, and I feel like on the other side is like, why wouldn't you want to take the highest guaranteed money in NFL history for a defensive? You know what I mean? So someone is lying.
Yeah,
someone's definitely.
Jerry.
It's a big miscommunication.
Okay. This should reveal some things right here. Jones continued to blame Parsons' agent for the contract dispute. The pass rusher noted in his trade request that he no longer wanted to participate in closed-door negotiations without his agent present. Parsons also said he didn't consider the talks in March a formal negotiation.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Bro, Trav.
If I'm Jerry, bro. If I'm Jerry, fuck it. Tag you. Stay at home. We gonna push the season on. And next year, don't worry, you ain't gonna play again. Tag you again. Sit on the. So you gonna miss 2 years in the NFL, fucking around with me because we can't get to where we need to get to.
Yeah, he said that. He
literally said that.
He literally said that. Yeah, because he's a charitable GM.
He said you're my slave, nigga.
Basically,
see, I don't even look at it as a. If I was the owner, bro, like I don't care if you white, black. If you that talented of a player, nah, bro. Like I need number one pick from every team for the next 5. I'm not giving you up for the low, bro. Like it's not. There's no way. Like I'm trading you for Joe Burrow. Like I'm not getting anything less than that, bro. Like you know what I mean. Like we're not doing this, bro. Like give me Saquon. Like I need top 5 players for me to get rid of a top 2 defensive end. Like so, I mean. I see the side of it. It's like, well, I'm just let you rot here then, bro. Like, you'll make sure you haven't played in 2 years, whatever. Then you can walk, bro. Cool.
Because he doesn't. But the thing about Jerry, because he doesn't care about winning. He doesn't give a fuck about the organization. He doesn't care about being a winning organization.
And
Like, because if he
we know
cared,
that.
bro, this is petty, bro. Like, you're a GM, bro. There's no, why are no other GMs dealing with this, bro? Like, come on, bro. Like, he
He's
doesn't want to win.
and I think Jerry is even at the age where he don't care, bro. Like I got the the highest value NFL team in the league, bro. Like probably a top 3 sports franchise ever money wise. Like, bro, like, about my money, bro. It's cool.
Then he got the Netflix
Right.
series too going on.
Yeah, he's like, I'm getting paid. Like, I got
paid,
money. I don't care.
We can be mediocre, bro. We're still America's team. You know what I mean? We ain't won in 30 years, bro, but we still America's team, bro. I'm good money, bro. This Jerry's.
Okay.
Let's go.
One more quote before we move on. Yeah, this is crazy. Jones said, Jones said, and I quote, "My job is managing the check. Micah's got to do the playing. Where's the least important part of this whole equation we're talking about? What is the least incremental part of the whole equation? The attorney or the agent? He works for Micah. He's not the principal here in any way. They're in here to make their percentage. They're in here to basically, yes, advise Micah." He also added, "So many times in this industry, you have a different agenda going with agents. They're playing a game."
Mm.
I do what y'all want to do with that information, with that quote. Seems like it's going to be a long one.
I'm with Jerry, bro. I'm with Jerry in the suite, bro. I feel.
Trav, that's a crazy place to be at, my boy.
Ah.
Crazy place to be at. This the same nigga. This the same nigga who watching them practice talking about dick sizes. I just want you to know that.
Oh.
You want to be with that nigga? Okay.
You're right. But I mean, like,
I wouldn't trust that dude, bro. I wouldn't trust that
I
guy.
forgot about that.
just catch these
forgot
hands,
about
bro.
that
Anything
too.
funny happens, bro. Just catch the hands, bro. I'm good on all that, but
You can't trust that man.
I'm with them. I'm with them with what's going on right now. If what he's saying is true, I'll put that caveat there. If what he's saying is true, I'm with him.
Personally, bro, if he came to me and was like, "Yo, Josh, bro, look, I'm going to give you the most guaranteed money that a non-quarterback has ever had, bro. Does that sound good, bro?" Of course. And like Trav said, let me call my agent, tell him what you're talking about. We gonna come and talk about this. Boom.
And Jerry's like, whoa, agent. Nah, leave that nigga home. Just you and me. Just you and me. That sounds sus, bro. That sounds sus. Bro, I want you to know. This is how slavery happened. Y'all know that, right? This is how slavery happened. So it's like, yo, we got some cool shit over here. Oh, word. They went over there and got the beads, the food, and they said, "Oh, where we lit," and next you know they on a boat. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Like
this is not that, bro. This is not that.
you'd be surprised, Trav. Everything.
This is not that, bro. This is
There's an underlining. Y'all funny, man. Let's keep it moving though. Jerry, figure it out. Micah, stop sleeping. Let's move on, yo. All right. Roger Jackson, wrestling incidents. I'm gonna try to break down this story. I'm gonna try to break down this story as best as I can. I did send you guys like 2 to 3 videos in the chat. I sent y'all one today that fully recapped everything. So basically, for the viewers, if you didn't know, Roger Jackson is the son of Rampage Jackson, a famous UFC fighter, MMA fighter. And basically, he was at this wrestling event with supporting one of his friends, and there was an incident that happened backstage where one of the wrestlers, what was his name, Stu, I think like that.
Yeah, Psycho Stu, I think.
Psycho Stu thought that Raja was a worker, and if you don't know what a worker is, it's basically one of the wrestlers, basically. And they, wrestling we all know is scripted. And they just know how to play the part and always stay ready. You know what I mean? And Psycho Stu comes up to Raja because Raja's streaming on Kick, right? So this is all live because he's streaming it. Psycho Stu comes up to Raja. He says, "Do you not know who I am?" And Raja says, "No, I don't know you." So he takes a beer can, and smashes it against his head. Raja didn't take too lightly to that. He gets upset. He confronts, Psycho Stu, and he tells him like, I don't play like that, and Psycho Stu didn't know. He thought that he was under the assumption that he was a worker, and he apologized to him. He said, "Yo, my bad. I apologize. I thought, I saw the cameras. I thought you was one of the workers. I thought you, basically that he was gonna sell the beer can hit, And he said, I apologize. They shook hands. Fast forward, or before that, actually, he was like, yeah. He allowed one to get his receipt back. A receipt in the wrestling world is basically a lick, a real hit, just one hit, So one real hit for what he did, and Roger's like, oh, okay, cool, yeah. I'm gonna get my lick back. I'm gonna hit him, whatever. Cool. Fast forward. He's on stream again. The chat, man, the chat, social media, bro. Chat's rage baiting him, the whole time saying, yo, you gonna let him do that to you? You're just gonna let him hit you in the head with that can? Oh, you weak, you soft, you're the B word, whatever. And he's talking to the stream, right? He's on the sideline, he's talking to the stream. He's like, yeah, basically premeditating, like, yeah, I'm gonna hit him more than once. Like, I'm gonna mess him up. You know what I mean? I'm really gonna get my lick back. All right, fast forward. He goes in to the match. He lifts Psycho Stu up, basically power slams him, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see his neck snap. So
Mm.
I don't know what y'all, again, I showed y'all the video. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. As soon as he hit the mat, unconscious. So as soon as he goes unconscious, he just goes to slamming on the guy, bro. Just hit after hit after hit, real hits. Like he's swinging back from Georgia to New York, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how far he's swinging. And they said it was like 23 or 22 unanswered hits before they pulled them off of him. Psycho Stu then goes, to the hospital, missing multiple teeth. Um, he was unconscious. Concussions, whatever the case may be. After the show, you see Raja on stream. He's huffing and puffing, basically saying he's upset. He's tired of people acting like, he's the B word. He's a little B word. And, that he's soft and whatever the case may be. He's just upset of everybody treating him a certain way. So Rampage knew about it. I don't know if y'all saw what Rampage said, but Rampage was like, oh, he had a concussion. Before his mind is not in the right state, whatever the case may be, and before he even got there, because there was an incident where he was sparring and one of his sparring mates did kick him in the head, and he did have a concussion and whatnot. But other than that, I mean, that's the whole story. Basically, man, it was crazy, man. How do y'all feel about this?
You said what about his sparring mate kicked him in the head?
His sparring mate kicked him in the head. He did a spinning side kick to his dome, and you could tell on stream.
Oh shit, okay.
On stream, like I think a day or two prior to that. So he was in concussion protocol, and you could see him on stream, like dazed. You know what I mean? Like about to faint because of that kick. Prior to that happening. Yeah. That's what Rampage said after he saw what his son did to Psycho Stu. But if there's anything else y'all want me to answer, I can answer it for y'all if y'all have any other questions. But knowing what y'all know, how do y'all feel about this incident right here? Do you feel like he's about to go to jail? Yeah, just give me your thoughts. Let's start with you, Trav.
I don't know. From what I've seen, bro, I'm not on nobody's side, bro. Like, you might have to get Raja the fuck up out of here, bro. I think he was tripping. I think if you want, I don't to get your lick back and then go overboard like that. That's not right. I don't think he was ODing, bro. And I feel like even if you were that upset about it, you were supposed to just throw hands right away. Like you cracked the beer can over my head, react right then and there. Like for it to like you to sit on it and then like, all right, we're going. I'll get my lick back in the ring and then I go OD like that. I think that was some whole shit for real.
It was.
And like I said, the slam is what knocked old buddy back or knocked him out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to be punching on a lifeless body like that, like, come on, bro. Like, I think that shit was weak, bro. Like I said, I don't know too much about Roger J. I didn't even know who the fuck he really was until all that shit popped off. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't know he's a fighter himself or if he's an MMA or whatever, but it seemed like he got a little case of CTE already, bro, because he's tripping, bro. Like, that, he's tripping. And I think it's Pop saying what he said. I mean, he's going to defend his son, but I don't think there's any room for that or any excuse for what he did.
Ahmad?
I think there is an excuse for what he did. I think it's called a concussion. Like, if you look up a concussion, the side effects of a concussion is going to tell you unusual behavior, agitation, all the things that we saw unfold are symptoms of a concussion. So you're saying that. I mean, I think that's a good argument. You know, I don't think he's going to jail because of that. You know, you hit someone in the head and you can't really control how someone reacts. Was it right? Should it have happened? Hell no, it shouldn't have happened. He shouldn't have. The dude was unconscious. You know, that's kind of a bitch move. He snuck him at that point and he kept hitting him. Like, that's kind of a bitch move. But again, I'm gonna give him a break because I don't think that was in his normal behavior of things that he would do. I think it's because he was still dazed. He had some. If he did have a previous concussion and he was under that protocol, then I think there were some lingering side effects from that, which caused him to go off the way he did because he seemed unhinged. Like, he kept going. Like, that was.
He was gonna kill him.
So, wouldn't you do that once you get smacked in the head with the can though? Like, what you allow that to happen, and where it's like not even tripping, and then hours go by, and now I don't think you can. I don't like the picking and choosing of how the concussion works.
No, it's not picking and choosing. I think the way. Have you ever had a concussion, Trev, before?
I've had a couple.
Okay.
In football, yeah, like playing football, right. I have had a couple. I mean, I was never. I can't speak on that side. I was never. Yeah. Violent. You know what I mean? Like nothing like that. But
because in my head, I'm thinking like he's like he's not really. He can't really react because he's kind of fucked up. He's kind of dazed. And then obviously you're watching it, lights and shit like that. You're on stream still. A lot of you're overstimulated, and now you're kind of like, now you run in the ring, and now you kind of all fucked up, and now you.
Whoa! Your mic's Ahmad.
Is he frozen for y'all?
Yeah, he's frozen.
Okay.
Ahmad, your mic. Everything's tripping, bro.
Are you back? You back? You good, bro?
You're back. You're good, bro.
Oh, wait.
Whoa.
Yo. Nah, bro. Go back away, bro. Nah.
Bro.
Why you gripping it like that?
There's a pause. There's a button on here that makes it go mute.
Bro.
Yo, I don't want y'all to ever say anything about me no more, bro.
Nigga, there's a button on here that makes it go mute.
Yo,
chill, bro.
Ahmad is the official winner, bro.
No, nigga.
We don't gotta play the pause game no more, bro.
There's a mute button on here. I was hitting the mute button.
Josh, did he do the tap and then the
that was crazy.
Is that
no. Y'all couldn't hear me.
That was crazy.
That's I was frozen. Y'all said I was frozen.
That nigga tapped it. That nigga tapped it, then stroked it.
What do we got going on, man? We lost
bro.
Oh shit. I can't breathe, bro. Nah, son. Ahmad, you lost me, bro. You lost me, bro.
Oh.
Yo, nigga was under the assumption he was still frozen, bro. That nigga got caught in 4K,
that's what, bro. Like I didn't know y'all can hear me. I was trying to make sure y'all can hear me.
No, that's crazy.
I'm crying, bro.
It's all good, bro. It's all good.
Crazy. That's crazy.
You can't. There's nothing you could do, bro. You
He thought
lost.
he was still frozen.
He thought he was still frozen,
I was making
bro.
sure y'all could hear me, bro. I was turning.
The tap stroke
Yeah.
combo is crazy.
I turned the
Anyways,
mute
bro.
button off. You know what I'm saying? I was turning the mute button off, and I was make sure y'all can hear me.
Yo, go ahead, bro.
Dragging it, bro.
Go ahead.
All I was saying was that, bro. Like I think it was some concussion shit. He was fucked up. He was dazed at first, and then he kind of got back to a little bit, but he was still off, agitated, and that's why he went off the way he did. It wasn't right. I think, he knows it wasn't right. I don't think it was the right thing to do. I think it was. He probably should have just hit him, or guys looked back right then and there. But I think it was a concussion issue.
P.
I think he's an idiot. Concussion or not, I think he's an idiot. I won't sugarcoat it. I mean, if it is the concussion, where's the support group at? Where's his family? He had a cameraman right next to him who's sitting with him all day. Why didn't he step in and stop him? Clearly, he was right before it. He was saying, "I'm gonna fuck this guy up." I think that's the quote.
Premeditated.
I think he said, "I'm gonna fuck this guy up."
Yeah.
Cameraman, what are you doing? All right, idiot. Cameraman idiot, Roger an idiot. The dude backstage that told him to get your receipt, I'll call him an idiot too, because especially that was his friend, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that was his
if
friend.
If he knew he had a concussion and he clearly ain't sound of mind, all right, that's a whole nother problem. I'll put a little, I'll take a little credit, or I'll put a little blame, that's the word I'm looking for, on Psycho Stu. Just a small bit about the can thing, and obviously the worker. That whole thing is that you shouldn't.
Yeah, that shouldn't have happened.
If you're a worker, you shouldn't have slammed the can on the guy's head. That's a whole nother thing. But to apologize afterwards, shake hands, and like if I'm Stu, I'm like, all right, we're cool. We settled it. Whatever. It's my fault. I took accountability for. I messed up. Camera's there. It's just the business or whatever. First off, I got too much to say, honestly. I mean, Jesus. I mean, like, first off, if he wanted to get his receipt, the slam itself was stiff as is. That boom, there's your receipt. If you didn't feel like that was enough, maybe you like stiffen up an elbow. All right, that's it. That's enough. But to keep wailing on him and almost borderline killing him, like, that's attempted murder right there. Concussion or not, that's attempted murder. I personally do feel like he probably should serve some amount of time, even if concussion or not. No matter what, in the United States, if you impaired sound of mind, whatever, if you almost kill somebody, you're going to jail. So I mean, I think it's uncalled for. I think it was a whole big fuck up. It's the whole big shit storm. His dad, I understand you want to defend your son, but why do you have your son out there running around with a concussion if you know this could happen? I don't know if he has a history of this or not, but I think there's steps that could have went in to prevent this. And then the fact that he got like 23 punches in on him before somebody stepped in is ridiculous too. That's a whole nother thing. The wrestler should have done something too, clearly watching this. Somebody in the crowd should have done something, clearly watching this. But I mean, it's a whole mess. I think
He probably thought it was a part of the show.
It's just a huge fucking mess.
Right. Yeah. If I was in the crowd, I wouldn't.
I don't know.
A dance shit, good shit. Shit, like,
Damn.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, I was going
Real.
Damn.
Is it really good? Yeah, nah.
But y'all know that if you look it up, concussions can be delayed. Like, some effects are like immediate, other effects are delayed.
Bro,
So, like,
I'm gonna have to disagree, bro. Like, I can't get behind the concussion thing, because he said to the stream before he got on there, the stream is antagonizing him and rage baiting him, saying, "Yo, we dare you to, it says something like, the stream was saying something like, oh, we dare you to." Oh, he said like, "Oh, y'all dare me to lift him up and slam him and real hard," or something like that. And he was like, "Yeah," like P said. He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna basically do more than what he intended to do." He said that. In my opinion, bro, he's in clear state of mind in order to say something like
in
that.
your opinion, though, bro, like, that's your opinion. Like, you don't really
No,
know
that's
that.
not even an opinion, bro. That's a fact, bro. He
It's not a
said
fact.
it, bro.
It's not, bro.
He
Just because
looked at the stream.
you're not in clear. You don't have a clear mind.
He
Like,
does. He does. He looked at the stream and said,
look at the
"I'm
football
going
player
to
beating the
fuck
wives
him
up."
up." He said, "I'm going to fuck him up."
Okay.
and that's what he did, bro. You're
He
in the
wasn't
right
in
state of mind to do that, bro.
No, bro, he wasn't in a clear state of mind. You can say it's like when you're drunk, bro. Like, I'm not saying it's the exact same thing, but when you're drunk, you might do or say things that you won't normally say or do if you were sober.
You still get charged like you were sober, though.
I mean, you're right, and I'm not saying he shouldn't get charged, but I am saying that could have been the cause of the reason.
As to why he did what he did.
Yeah,
I can see that. I can.
Shaq.
No, y'all basically covered. I just think, yeah, like I do think he's an idiot too. I do think he's an idiot. I think he got rage baited for sure by the chat, and you see, you're an idiot plus rage baiting plus concussion equals bad things. I feel like honestly, so I
Facts.
think it's a mixture of everything. Honestly, y'all basically covered everything.
Let's not forget about Rampage too. Rampage was a part of that rage baiting too, because he called his son, right? And he's telling his son, like, yo, you got jumped by a bunch of dudes in tights. You know what I'm saying? You don't say that to your right there, bro. Trav,
Yep.
you're the dad here, bro. If you had a son or if you're your daughter, right? If you're gonna be like, yo, listen, I seen what happened, because Rampage saw what happened with the whole can incident. He should right then and there. He should have been a father, bro.
Right,
And look,
right.
I don't know nothing about being a father or anything like that. But what I do know is sometimes I feel like, especially our generation, bro, Ahmad, P, Shaq, we try too hard to be. From what I see, try to be friends with our kids, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can't be friends with your kids, but you
But you
gotta
gotta be a parent
separate
too.
friend and being a parent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trav, correct me if I'm wrong.
I know what you're
So
saying. I've seen that before, and it's like even with us growing up, I've seen different kids where it's like, if your parent put that battery in your back, bro, right or wrong, you probably gonna roll with it. So I mean,
facts.
you know what I mean? Like, you should be doing a better job parenting. Like
Parenting, word.
I mean, like it ain't. But I think that's anywhere across the board. I think if your parent puts that battery in the back, you're gonna be like, all right, I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, okay, like if my mom or dad is like, oh, you just got punt, go whoop their ass. You're gonna feel more.
You're gonna be like, "Yep, now I'm going with
Like, all right,
the
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get in any trouble. My mom or my dad just told me to go put hands on this. You're gonna feel emboldened to do that. So I mean, I think Rampage as well should have been like, chill. But like I said, this is all clout stuff now. This is all streaming shit. Everything.
Yeah, that plays a part of it too, bro.
I think that's a big thing, bro. Like,
yeah, but it's like Rampage should, and I think
Rampage is
I
doing a lot of shit, bro. Like on streams now, where it's like I never knew that was Rampage's character. He's doing a lot of shit for clout. You know what I mean? I just feel like
did y'all hear what he said? He was like, a few weeks ago, he was on an interview saying he knew that his Japanese kids would go to college, and Raja and his brothers were unlikely to go to college. Hence, he set aside college fees for his Japanese children and bill money for Raja.
Wow,
bro. Like,
why would you say something like that?
Yeah,
that tells you a lot right
that
there.
tells me everything right there. Okay.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Concussion CTE, bro. That's walking CTE right there, bro. He's been wilding on. I've been seeing clips of him on stream the past 2-3 weeks, bro. He's been on some other shit, bro.
I mean, all I'm saying is, like, I think it was built up from the can, from the stream, from the chat, from his dad. I think it was all built up to that moment and when he got in the ring. Because even after that, you could see him walking down the street, huffing and puffing, screaming at the stream, saying, "I'm tired of everybody treating me this way, thinking I'm soft, thinking I'm weak." He said, "I'm not weak. I'm not weak." Just huffing and puffing. I think it was just a lot of built up, pent up aggression.
It's a huge mess.
So I'm leaning on the side of, bro, you need to. If he was my son, I'm gonna look at him and be like, bro, you need to sit down for 2 years, bro.
He's 25 too, by the way. He's y'all's age.
Oh, so
he's not like a kid. Like he's older than me.
Oh, I thought he was like 18, 19.
That's still young. That's still young.
Pretty sure he's 25.
He's cooked. He's 25. Bro. He's cooked.
That's still young.
Nah, put him in the cell, bro.
You can't do that, bro. He said attempted murder, bro. Did y'all really see the way he was?
Yeah.
Like
he was about to kill him.
Full force,
he was about
bro.
To kill him.
He was gonna kill him.
He's lucky he didn't kill him. Honestly,
yeah.
He was gonna kill him, bro. Like it was. I'm kind of disturbed at that, bro. I watched it like 3 times. I'm like, bro,
Was he okay? Was the guy okay?
no,
So,
he's in critical condition.
he's.
Critical?
I think he's conscious, but he's in conscious critical condition. From what
Yeah.
I remember last
Said
seeing,
he
so
flatlined and everything, bro. Like they said,
Flatline,
he
yeah.
was like he was
Oh
gone
nah.
for a minute, bro. Like
Oh nah.
yeah,
Yo,
bro.
Ahmad,
Oh
he
no.
flatlined off the slam, neck to the mat, like unconscious right there. Then after that, 23 hits, unanswered hits, bro. And these aren't like fourth, fifth round, 12th round of a boxing match hit. This is first round, bro.
I'll tell
You
you
know
one
what I'm
thing.
saying,
I'll
bro?
tell you
Like,
one thing, and I want to say this first. I'm praying for Psycho Stu. But
definitely.
I'll tell you one thing, bro. There's gonna be a Netflix documentary about this. There's gonna be a
A
Netflix
couple
documentary, and everyone's gonna be like, "Whoa, it was so crazy. It happened so fast. We didn't know. We thought it was a part of the show."
and then his
Yeah.
wrestling buddies, bro, didn't even.
That's fucked up, man.
They probably
Honestly,
thought it was
bro,
part of
fuck
the
I
all
think they
show.
were
you.
scared. I think they were low key scared, like, or they didn't know. It's either they were a mixture of
Yeah.
scared and they like, yo, what's going on?
I
Like,
saw a TikTok earlier from the
For
guy
22
who
punches,
I that's crazy. I
is
saw a
his hand
TikTok.
broke?
I don't think so. I saw a TikTok earlier from the guy who actually like tackled him, the first guy to tackle him, then push him away. He said I guess he's a friend of Psycho Stu or whatever. He said, obviously, don't know how true this is. Just saw it on TikTok. Obviously, can't take everything you see on TikTok with full knowledge. But he said that this might have been premeditated. That the guy that is Rampage's or Raja's friend had it out for Psycho Stu, but obviously don't know how true that is. But I mean, I don't know. It's dirty work. It's just nasty all around. This
It's
whole
very dirty
situation is
work.
terrible.
I'm really, bro. I hope he's all right, man. I hope he makes it like a full recovery because that shit's no joke, bro. It was all headshots too.
Also,
shot.
why ain't Rampage like done anything to like reach out to his family? I don't know, like try to like like pay for his medical bills, something like that. Because I mean, this shit's fucked.
And I felt bad for Roger because he gotta live with that. At the end of the day, he gotta live with that. And he's 25. He's a kid still. Really thinking about it in the scheme of thing, he's a kid still, and he's gonna have to be the one to carry that cross, especially if he die. Knock on wood.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That was crazy, but that all would have never happened. Like here's one thing I will say though: you can't just go assuming that everybody's a quote unquote worker, bro. And then I think he was drunk too. I think most of those guys were drunk during when they were backstage, because I think they did say that Psycho Stu was a little, intoxicated. But still,
take care of it right then and there, bro. When you smack me in the head with the can, bro, I'm retaliating right there.
There's so many different points that this could have been prevented.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah.
I think Psycho Stu though was expecting him to. I think he was expecting him to retaliate though too, and he
low
didn't.
key, I think I could see that, Ahmad, based off of the footage.
Yeah, cause he thought he was a part of the show, so he thought he was gonna get some he hit
But
him in the
that's
head
the
with a
problem. You
can.
can't just go around smashing people in the head with a can, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He said, I saw the camera, I thought we was working. But my thing is, bro, he apologized though. You know what I'm saying? Like
They shook hands.
Nowadays, bro. Nowadays, niggas gonna go to the trunk and handle it.
Like I said, wrong or not, yeah, like you can't even if I was wrong, bro, if we dapped it up and certain things like the retaliation doesn't match up, bro. Like I said, either slap me on sight, bro, or after we dap it up and it's all cool, don't do that, bro.
Yeah, it's over.
Cause definitely one of the people was supposed to go put that pistol on him, bro. Like after that, like bro, you can't do it to homie like that, bro.
I felt that.
But it's different nowadays, Trav. These niggas got no morals. They
Nah, it's different. It is different nowadays, bro.
They move real grimy out here.
Bro,
real treacherous.
But all right, y'all. Let's move on to the redraft part. We're gonna do 3. We're gonna do 2 or 3 for the sake of time. We're not gonna do all
Oh shit.
6. Wait, 5. Yeah, we're not gonna do all 5. We're gonna do like 3. And I'm gonna let y'all pick. Now, matter of fact, I'm not gonna let y'all pick.
All right.
Let's do the 2019 draft
2019.
redraft. We're gonna do
Ooh.
2019. So go ahead and pull up the 2019 draft on your laptops, iPads, phones, computers, and we're gonna have a little fun. We are gonna have a little fun. All right.
Yeah, I got a question, Josh. Can we pull people from that weren't drafted in the top 10, or are we only limited to the players in the top 10?
Now you could pull people that even if they went undrafted. Nah, you got
I'd say stick to the people
yeah.
that
Nah,
were
stick to the
actually
draft.
drafted.
Yeah, just stick to the first and second round. Yeah,
All right.
the people who were drafted.
2019 was a good drive.
I don't that one. I don't know if you. I mean,
Well, you said 2019, right?
That's
Yeah,
Zion and them.
Shit,
that's Jordan Poole. That's Keldon Johnson, Kevin
I-
Porter,
I got
Nick
honestly,
Claxton,
if we being real, bro, I'm gonna take
Daniel.
probably I'm putting on Jordan Poole top 5. Yeah, I'm putting top 5.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm putting him top 5.
I don't know.
only reason I would disagree with that is that we see what he looks like on a shitty team, and I think that he was just in the perfect spot with fucking Steph and Clay, bro. Like, I think I don't know how good he looks going to a bad team.
But Trav and Josh, you can attest to this. He was on a bad team, and the Wizards. I feel like anybody on the Wizards hasn't been good. Even MJ, Michael Jordan wasn't good on the Wizards. So, but he was still cooking. He was still Josh. You had him on fantasy, right?
Cooked up.
Cooked up. He was getting buckets. He's like LaMelo. You know what I'm saying? Like he's nice. Jordan Poole dead nice. He's getting better. I just think he was on the wrong team. In my opinion, he was nicer last season than John Morant. Argue with your mama, don't argue with me, because that's a fact.
Yo,
This is
Shaq
crazy.
hates the John Morant hate. Bro.
No,
This is
bro,
crazy,
that's
bro.
a fact.
This is crazy.
Yo,
This is
Shaq,
crazy.
look at the numbers, bro. It's a
Jordan
fact.
Poole was better than John Morant.
Last season, yes.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Jordan Poole just got traded, by the way.
Yeah.
I want to say this.
Thank you. I would love to get traded from the Wizards.
I want to say this. I think they have the exact same amount of points, and John Morant has less minutes played by almost 1,000.
Shaw averaged 23 last year, and Poole averaged 20.
This was a bad year for Ja too.
If we're going by stats, I think you.
I said last season. I didn't say like in totality. That's a last season.
Yeah.
Last season he doesn't have better stats than Ja.
Ja's more efficient, but he's slightly less efficient than from the 3-point line. Slightly.
Who do you bump out that top 5 to put Jordan Poole in there?
I see what you're saying. Yeah, his stats are a little slightly, but
Hunter?
you guys think though.
Hunter.
Jay, okay, how about this? Let's start with people that shouldn't be in the top 10 right now.
Okay.
Cam Reddish, get him out.
Yeah.
Cam Reddish gone.
Rui, get him out of there.
Yeah.
Jackson Hayes went 8.
Jackson Hayes, get him out of
Oh
there.
my goodness.
Culver, who's that? Who's Culver? Get him out of there.
Culver, get him out of there.
Get him out of there.
That's it.
I don't want to hear no. I don't want to hear no Kobe White disrespect.
Kobe White deserves
he's cool.
Man.
Who's
Kobe
Hunter?
White deserves it. Zion deserves it.
Okay. Does Zion still go number 1 in this draft? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
yes.
He got it. We never won.
Majority rules.
I feel like even if you just go by what you know and just assume everyone's going to be healthy, I think you just the Zion potential is.
You take the gamble.
I think the potential, the ceiling's higher for Zion than it is Ja. I think it still goes. That would be my pick. Still be Zion, Ja. Ja could be great too, but I think Zion, just for what he's built and what he can do, I think the potential still the greatest out that draft class.
Shit. He averaged more points last season too with less games played. Yeah, I think honestly, I feel like the first Zion is still number one. For number two, I'll still put John Morant for number two.
Yeah.
I would move up Darius Garland. I'm moving him up to the 4, right behind RJ Barrett.
I might choose. Ooh.
Just because of size. Pause. Just because of the
Yeah.
size. Just because of size. And plus, shit, Garland on the on the Lakers. Am I mad at it?
I'm probably taking Garland, and I might even put Tyler Hero above RJ.
Low key.
He hasn't
From what
shown
we
me
know
enough.
now, low key.
That's just me.
Low key.
I mean,
You taking Tyler over RJ?
I think looking at the stats, RJ Barrett has the most points out of everybody.
Nah, RJ was hooping.
I like RJ
had a nice
defensively
year
though.
He is quiet.
I like RJ defensively.
Yeah.
RJ had a really nice year last year.
And he had his whole his brother. Yeah, he had a lot of personal issues going on too.
Yeah, man, he was fucking me up, bro. I understand your brother died, bro, but you fucking up my fantasy, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, my bad, bro. My bad. Yo, that
Now it's like, yo,
my intrusive thoughts. My intrusive thoughts.
crazy.
I did not mean to say that out loud, bro. That's my bad, bro. That's my bad. Shout out to you, RJ. That's my bad, bro. I let my intrusive thoughts take over, bro.
I'm putting I think like I said, RJ, then Darius, and then I'm going maybe Tyler Hero.
Mm-hmm.
Then I don't know if y'all want between Kobe White, then Jordan Poole.
I think we could do that. That's 7, and where does that put us at?
That sounds good. That sounds good so far.
That's
how
like
many
8.
spots we got? We got 8. So how many we got? We got
so
3
last
left.
2. Well, last 3.
3 or 2, Ahmad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Terrence Mann is in his draft. He goes first round.
Three. I think it's 3 more.
I like PJ Washington. These are names that stick out to me. I like PJ Washington. Cam Johnson. I like Cam Johnson.
Cam Johnson. Ooh, I like Cam Johnson.
Yeah.
Cam Johnson was in his draft.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's a solid like 8, 9.
There's a lot of guys we could go for this last pick. There's Alexander Walker. He seems pretty solid.
Over Rui?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
Cam
also
Johnson's better than Rui.
There's also Daniel Gafford down there at the bottom.
Yeah, Gafford.
I'm taking Gafford. I like Gafford. I like Gafford. Ty Jerome though. Ty Jerome. You on here?
He's nice, but he's not
top 10 though. Yeah,
he's not top 10. Yeah.
But he goes first round for sure. He probably moves up a couple spots. He doesn't go 24. I'll tell you that.
I don't know. I think any fucking.
This was a pretty good draft.
Yo, this was a good draft. I was looking at it too. Like this was a solid draft, bro.
You got a bunch of solid role players.
Really good draft.
I'm gonna say Alexander Walker.
Definitely some solid role players for sure.
Matisse Thybulle. He got no jumper, but he'll lock up.
Who y'all got for 10? My vote's for Alexander Walker.
Bobo.
Nah, not
Bobo.
Off a pure. If we knew what Wemby could have been, yeah, I'm taking Bobo. Or Wemby is, I'm taking Bobo.
He doesn't get a chance. Remember, Bobo was on the Orlando Magic and he was going stupid.
He was on the Magic.
What happened, bro? Why don't coaches fuck with Bobo, bro?
He has no IQ, bro. He has no IQ.
Yeah, I think it says he's lazy too.
Yeah, they say he's lazy. He's not defensively sound either.
Oh, okay.
You know that I don't know, bro. That draft might be mid.
Let's pick it. It's kind of mid. You're right. Besides the first two, it's kind of
This
mid.
draft
But
is not
Garland
mid,
was
bro.
alright
Y'all
though.
tripping.
Tyler
Bro.
Hero, like they got some all stars.
mid. Tyler Hero's mid.
I say hold your comments on until we look at some of these other drafts, because then that could kind of be like, all right, what
Well, I already know that 2014 draft blows this one out the water.
Yeah, let's
All right,
hurry
let's
get
go
to
to
that one.
2014.
Yeah,
All right, this is 2014.
Not to jump ahead, my bad, but it just
No. Let's
yeah. I
go
don't want to
to
waste time on the 2019. That was a good 2K
That's
year
not
though.
that is not a mid draft.
That was a good 2K year.
That's a B plus draft.
A mid draft is the draft
B-
we just had last year.
That's a terrible
Facts.
draft. That's a bad draft.
That ain't even mid.
That's a
Oh, this
bad.
is sneaky.
2004
I already know.
Yeah, the second round, 41st pick is the number one pick. If we
I was
had
going to say that's my number one. I was
Damn.
looking at
2014?
the second round. That's my number one.
For 2014.
Yep.
Mhm.
Jokic
Second
is in this
round,
draft.
41st
Jokic.
pick.
Oh, Andrew Wiggins went for. He's not top 10. Let me see.
No, he
actually.
is. He is.
Let me
Wiggins
look.
is top 10. You
I think he's
bugging.
top 10.
Oh
I think
yeah.
he at the back
Unfortunately,
end, though.
because of this draft
Shit,
class, he's
and-
top 10.
Can Embiid?
Hate that nigga.
Like this?
Was
I
there
put
any?
him too.
Two.
There's-
Yeah.
There's no MVPs on that 2019. There's at least two here.
Yeah,
Andrew
it goes
Wiggins was
Jokic and
number
Embiid
one.
1 and 2.
That's
I
how.
see.
Yeah.
I see. I see.
Hate that niggas on, bro.
Zach LaVine goes top 10.
Yeah.
Yep.
Aaron Gordon, I'm putting him
Yes.
top. I'm putting him.
Wait, it probably goes Jokic, Embiid, LaVine,
Levine.
Randall.
Levine. Hold on.
Yep.
I need to find this still. I gotta find it.
LaVine is he's a bucket.
Spencer Dinwiddie was in there.
Dinwiddie ain't better than LaVine.
Dinwiddie's
Okay.
been so bad as of late compared to some of these guys.
Yeah.
Right. No, you're right. You're right.
Shabazz Napier. Yo, Shao
I
Yukon.
He was
remember
good.
the
He was
bags,
good.
bro.
He was nice, bro.
Shao Yukon. You know, he was cooking up. I had high hopes for him too.
This
Rodney
is what I
Hood.
tell people, bro. When you get to like the NBA, bro, you're not gonna make it, bro, unless you understand how to play a role, bro.
Yeah,
Nurkic.
Rodney.
know what I
Speaking
mean?
of role, Nurkic. Put Nurkic up there.
Shout out Cavaliers legend Joe Harris.
Rando. All right, here I think. Okay, so yeah, Jokic. Jokic is number one.
One.
Jeremy
Embiid number
Grant here
two.
too.
LaVine number 3.
All right, I go with you on that. Aaron Gordon, bro, that nigga been hooping, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That nigga.
Nah, but I'm going Julius over Gordon.
yeah, that's fair. That's
You
fair. That's
gotta
fair.
go
Cool.
Randall over Gordon.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I think Marcus Smart's still in that top 10 too.
He is.
DPOY.
He is. He definitely is. I'm putting Aaron Gordon over Marcus Smart though.
I'm not mad at that.
Bogdanovich. I think
Yeah.
he can make. I think
Wait.
he could be
You can
top
make an
10.
argument he could be top 10 for sure.
Bro, we got why are we skipping over the NASA's?
Yeah,
Jeremy Grant, like P said, Grant,
See, there's some real good role players.
Clarkson,
Yeah,
My man Gary Harris, good role player.
Jordan
I
Clarkson.
think we're at 6.
I like Clarkson a lot.
So after Marcus Smart, who
Clint
who was
Capella?
for 7?
Is Clint Capella top 10?
Clint
He
Capella's
was.
top 10.
He was
Yeah.
top 10 in this.
Yeah.
TJ
Bro,
Warren,
got a
baby,
good-
he was elite in the bubble.
All right. So who's
Hold on,
number
bro. Wait,
7?
let me
Who's number
write this
7?
down, bro. Yeah, hold
Yeah.
on. Who we got one? We got
Jokic.
Jokic and Embiid, 1-2.
Jokic, Embiid, and then
You said
LaVine, right?
Levine.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Julius Randle,
Then
Yeah.
Randall.
and then
Yeah,
Aaron
Randle,
Gordon,
Yeah.
and then Marcus Smart.
Yeah.
Y'all got Aaron Gordon over Marcus Smart? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I could go either way with that, but I'm not mad at it.
Either way.
I like Aaron
Yeah.
Gordon's defense. He's not DPOY, but I think he has enough offense to offset his like defense more than Marcus Smart does.
Yeah, I think Aaron Gordon's better offensively than Smart.
But he's still a good defender too.
Nurkic is in top 10, bro. Nah, get out of here.
For
Rodney
this draft class,
Hood. Rodney Hood, left hand demon.
Good, slept on.
Rodney Hood, big shot Hood.
yeah. Wiggins, Wiggins up there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not
I think
number
Wiggins,
one,
Wiggins
but-
makes the top 10 still.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Wiggins?
yeah.
Yeah.
He gave us a chip.
Unfortunately, it's crazy.
Yeah,
He definitely wasn't worth that number 1 overall pick, but I mean, he's good. He's solid.
In college, bro, I can see
Nah,
how.
Andrew Wiggins coming out of
Wait, hold
college
on,
was
hold on,
supposed to
hold
be
on,
like
hold
the
on.
next
Wiggins over
LeBron.
Smart. Y'all bugging. Y'all
Okay,
bugging. Wiggins is better than Smart.
Nah.
Wiggins is better than Smart.
I think
Marcus
the
Smart won
skill.
a defensive player of the year.
I think the role. I think Wiggins' role is just a bigger role that he doesn't fulfill. Like Marcus Smart
Wiggins
plays
is
his
better than.
role. Marcus Smart plays his role better than Andrew Wiggins plays his role.
That's cat. I can't even agree with that either, bro. Because once he got to the Warriors, bro, he was a brand new player. He made the All-Star team. When he's on a good team, he could be effective. And we saw that with the Warriors.
Josh, don't piss me
Andrew
off.
Wiggins is better than
L Ray, I
Marcus
ain't gonna get
Smart.
triggered. You ain't gonna trigger me tonight, bro. You ain't
How
gonna
am I
trigger me.
triggering you, bro? That's facts.
The
Wiggins
last,
is better than Smart.
he is better than Smart. He's better than Smart.
And then
Smart plays,
Jabari Parker's still top 10. Parker was nice before the injuries.
but
Nah.
Yes, he was.
we got to take
He
into his
was.
account his career though, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Like,
I'm still taking Jabari Parker top 10 in this draft.
so wait, so over who though? Like, so
Over
Right.
Smart.
I'm taking Clint Capella before I take Jabari Parker.
You're tripping.
I feel you though. Like in terms of
With their
career
careers,
aspect,
with what their
yeah,
careers
career
are.
aspect, yeah, I feel you.
As a career aspect, but we talking about, yeah, I mean, yeah, that plays a factor.
So so running back, I think that's 10, bro.
Jokic, Embiid, Levine, Randall, Gordon. I'm vouching for Wiggins over Smart. Wiggins is better than Smart, bro.
I'm cool with that.
There's
I
there's
agree.
no.
I mean, again, Marcus Smart plays his role better, but just by like natural talent and like scoring ability, I'm gonna go Wiggins. The ceiling's higher with him. You have a chance one night to get more out of Wiggins than you could Marcus.
I'm gonna be
Smart.
honest, bro.
Pause.
I don't think we set a precedent for how we're doing this, bro.
I'm just going by what their careers look like
How
even
their
now.
careers went.
Yeah. I'm going
How
by
their careers
careers.
went.
Yeah.
That's what we're going by. I mean, you got two MVPs, 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Zach LaVine, baller. I mean, he ain't won nothing, but I think skill wise, I think he's better than the other guys below him. I don't think you put Aaron Gordon, Smart, none of them guys.
He's a dunk contest winner.
Hell no.
Winner of the dunk
Wiggins
contest.
Yep. Wiggins has a ring, but I don't think Wiggins is a better baller than LaVine.
No.
Hell no.
I want Wiggins over Gordon.
Oh
and
my god.
I won't go Randall with you.
I don't want
him over Gordon.
bro. No.
I want him over Gordon. and
What Gordon has done for the Nuggets these last few years? Nah, bro. I'm not going with that.
And even off what Randall did last year, bro.
Yeah.
That was last year. Randall too inconsistent for me, bro. Shaq, you know that.
Randall is very inconsistent.
We got to move Wiggins up. We're disrespectful.
So Wiggins is consistent too, though. It's not like
Wiggins is super consistent, bro. And he's gonna play deep.
He wasn't available. He wasn't available. No, he was inconsistent these last few years, couple of years, bro. Like last 3 years, I'll say.
Bro.
He's just gonna ignore his first couple years.
I'm not even going to.
Bro, like 2023, nigga, he averaged 13 points. Oh my god, bro, that year, bro, I almost fucking died. 13 points. Yeah,
he was going through. You didn't know if his man's was doing shit with his baby moms, bro. Like,
wait, then his pops died too. His pops passed away, I think, right?
That's a lot, bro.
Mitchell, let me see. His pops.
Julius has had better years than him the past 5 years, bro.
Yo, his pops play in the NBA.
No. I mean, yeah, I don't know, bro.
Yo, Julius Randle, bro. You talking about from 2020 to 2021, 24 points, 20, 25, 24. This past year was his lowest.
All stars too.
This was his lowest.
Okay.
And everyone's actually turning the corner on him because he actually balled in the playoffs.
Yeah, no, definitely, for sure. Okay, cool. Over Gordon then.
No, bro. Like,
yeah.
I'm not jacking that.
Yeah, I am, bro.
Pull up Gordon's stats. Let's take a peek.
Wiggins is better than Gordon, bro.
Oh, you mean upset with Gordon's stats? Gordon's stats probably ain't. It ain't nothing to be looked at. he's a good role player.
He
He's a good role
got
player.
he got less points, but he got more rebounds, more assists, shoot better.
That's
Little
because his
bit-
role on the team isn't like the primary
Wiggins is
scorer.
Aaron,
And he played better
Andrew
defense too.
Andrew
What?
Wiggins is better than
Big role
Aaron
player.
Gordon. And if we're having to do a redraft, I'm taking Wiggins over Gordon, bro.
Me too.
Thank you, Trav.
Nah, bro. I feel like
Aaron
Gordon's
Gordon,
gonna be
Aaron
better.
Gordon's just a solid dunker and role player, bro. Like he's got
Nah,
no
but
accolades.
I feel like he's gonna be better for my team though, like to build
They,
from.
they,
Like,
they, they were comparing
as someone
Wiggins.
who's gonna be who's gonna play hard through injuries. He's gonna be there. He's gonna rebound.
Bro,
He's gonna pass the ball. Like,
out of college, they was comparing this man to Kobe, bro.
nigga, I know, bro.
Oh, you talking about Andrew Wiggins? Yeah, they was.
They
They
was.
compare
I
a
know.
lot of
That's why he was
people
number
to a lot
one.
of things out of
Exactly.
college.
Like,
They was.
remember Okafor? Remember that nigga?
And he was nice. The only reason
And where the fuck he at now?
no, he phased
He
out the
playing
league because
Lithuania somewhere.
no, he was good. Okafor, don't do that. Okafor was nice.
He was nice.
really nice.
He was.
He phased out of the
Right.
league because the league was shifting and he didn't shift with the league.
Was.
mean,
You feel
That's
me?
the only reason he phased out, bro.
You talking about a Mecca Okafor?
Jail.
No,
Nah,
Jaleel
Jalil.
Okafor.
Jalil.
Oh,
I think
okay.
what's he
Okay.
on?
He went to
Duke?
Duke.
Yeah.
Jaleel Okafor phased out of the league because he didn't adjust to the times, bro. He was gonna get you on the low post and give you 2, 3, 4 moves and have you looking dumb before he scored the ball. You feel me? I'm lying, Trav?
I don't know why I thought of Mecca. Y'all were too young to even know about Mecca Okafor.
Nah, Mecca. We know Mecca.
You know Mecca?
I mean, a lot of guys were highly scouted out of college, but they didn't do anything. Christian Leitner, he was a problem
Mecca
in college.
Okafor was a second round pick, or not second round pick, but second
Hey,
overall
DeAndre
pick.
Ayton was supposed to be Shaquille O'Neal.
Yo.
Are we how many for Wiggins over Gordon? Me and Trav got 2.
All right, let's go with Wiggins. For the second time, I'll go Wiggins.
I like that.
Look to your
Wiggins.
competitor.
Yo, get your Leo Okafor out of here too, bro.
I ain't mad at
Get him out of here too, bro.
He's not in this draft. I'm just saying.
I know. I'm just saying. I heard you. Someone brought him up, bro. I just had to pull him up, bro. Nah, get him out.
Yeah, I was trying to
He
say.
was nice.
In college.
No, he was
Nah.
nice in the NBA too, bro.
Where? What year? The first year, and that was it.
The first 2, 3 years, bro. But he phased out the league.
Bro, his third year, he was averaging 6 points, bro. Let's get him out of here,
Not
bro.
Not a thing, but the thing with the 76ers is they were drafting big man after big man after big man. That's
after
looking
big
crazy.
man, bro. Once
You talking
Embiid got there was no room to play Okafor, bro. And
Sure.
it's crazy because Embiid was freaking hurt.
Nigga, when you nice nigga this room, I'm telling you, bro.
Right. You nice, right.
You was not you wasn't nice enough.
We seen what the Joker did, bro. Joker coming off the bench, bro. I'm nice. I'm not coming off the bench anymore, bro.
For real, bro. Shit. Some niggas, if you like that, bro, then you like that. Then they change the rules for you.
And you know what's crazy is Nurkic was starting over Joker
That's funny
year.
as hell.
That's
That's
crazy.
funny.
Joker coming off the bench for Nurkic, bro.
That's crazy times we
That's
lived
crazy
in, bro.
Bro, like
Yeah.
All right, we need to fill out the rest of this. We got Jokic, Embiid, Levine, Randall, Wiggins, Gordon.
I need Clint Capella in there somewhere.
Jeremy Grant, Clint Capella, Clarkson.
Clint somewhere.
Clint got to be there.
I'll put Clint
at 10.
I'm not
9.
I just need him in the top 10. I'm not mad if he's 10.
I don't know. Let's go.
Bogdan needs to be up there too.
I think so.
Yeah.
Bogdan was getting busy on the Hawks, bro.
That would be,
okay, who's after Gordon though? Who's 7? Let's figure that out first.
Yeah. I put Clint. I'm putting Clint at 7 because of the names we mentioned. I put him at 7.
Okay.
And I'm putting Bogdanovich at 8.
And let's not sleep on Jordan Clarkson's in that one too, bro.
He is. Oh, is he? I need
Jordan
a full
Clarkson
draft for this.
was a second round 46 pick.
Yeah, he definitely moves up. Is he top 10?
I think he might be top 10, bro.
Jeremy Grant's got to be up there too, bro.
That would be the last. Those are maybe
Gotta
the
be
last
10.
two.
He's better than Nurkic.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm cool with
He's
that.
better than everybody else too, like
Yeah.
Stauskas, Vonleh, Payton,
All right.
McDermott,
All right, let's go with that.
TJ Warren. He's better than all them.
Yeah.
Clarkson and Grant.
Clarkson
Close
and
it out.
Grant
Yeah.
to fill it out. Yeah, pause.
This is a weak class, low key.
No,
Besides the first like maybe 3.
The two MVPs. The two MVPs is what weighs that class.
They doing a lot of lifting.
A lot of lifting.
Yeah.
So for the 2014 NBA redraft, we got Nikola Jokic, we got Embiid, Levine, Julius Randle, Andrew Wiggins, and Gordon, Clint Capella, Bogdanovich, Jeremy Grant, and Jordan Clarkson at number 10. Let's do one more, man. Let's do one more. Let's take it back. Let's take it back to 1996. Let's take it back to 1996. We got one on our hands.
Ooh.
God damn. Ooh, that's a tough one, boy. Ooh wee.
Marcus Camby, bro.
Camby was nice.
Camby was
Don't
tough.
don't
I know
even-
he was tough.
Don't even bother looking in the second round. Not worth your time.
Okay.
I'm gonna still take a
Well,
peek.
we know, we
You're
know,
right.
Allen. AI, you know, AI is still one.
No, he's not. Kobe.
No.
Am I missing him?
You missing
Kobe.
He missing
my
Kobe,
fault.
bro.
My fault.
Yo, try about to have
My
a heart
fault.
attack.
I was-
My
boy, I
fault.
was-
My
I
fault.
I thought he was trying. I thought he was gonna be. He was trying to. He was trying to bait.
Nah,
me.
I didn't see it.
And you fell
96,
for
yeah, that
it.
was
I fell for it too.
Yeah, that's payback,
fell
yo.
for
Last
it.
week when Trav got me last week,
Wait, what y'all
but-
say?
he said something about Curry. I forgot.
I'm like, is Luka better than Curry?
Yeah, he triggered me, bro. He triggered me.
He was about to go in on me.
Nah, you didn't ask the question. You just made a statement with conviction. Yeah, it's like, yo,
Luka's better than Curry. Like,
yeah. He said something.
Yeah, the way you say it, you did say it like that.
I'm feeling like a little triggered again. Yeah, let's just move away from that conversation. But yeah. So we got Kobe at 1 for sure. Kobe's definitely 1. Number
Iverson
2,
or Nash? Iverson or Nash?
I'm putting Iverson. Iverson generational culture shift.
Then Nash.
three. I'm putting Nash.
Yeah. Then 4, Ray Allen.
Well, we're moving too fast. Hold on. Let's think. Let us
Stephon
think.
was a problem
Stephon
too.
Marbury
Stephon was a fucking problem.
dog.
But Ray Allen, longevity wise, I'm going in UConn. I gotta go Forrest. I'm my boy for 4.
Ray Allen was nice. I don't think we can outright just say Steve. Although he got the MVPs.
Come on, Nash.
I think you can say Steve at number 3, bro.
Yeah.
Straight like that.
Yeah.
I agree with
it's
Trav.
Kobe, Iverson, Nash, and then
Ray,
Allen.
And then
Stephon.
And you could go Stephon. You could go. Yeah, that's tough, boy. Because Page.
Now you got to go Ray.
Derek
Ray over Stephon.
Derek got to be up there.
Yeah, for sure. I'm putting Ray over.
Or Camby. Are we forgetting Camby? Camby was nice.
I think he would still be top 10, but he's not.
Yeah.
I think he might
Not
be
2. Yeah.
He might be 10.
Let's build it out. So Josh. So we have Kobe. We got AI. We got what we say?
Yo, Gauskas was
Nash,
in this draft.
We got Ray Allen.
What?
Number 5, we got my boy Stephon Marbury.
Kobe, AI, Nash,
Ray, Stephon.
Yeah.
I'm going Peja.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would go Peja.
Damn, this draft class was.
I think we got to throw a nod at Jermaine O'Neal.
Yep, we do.
And
It was
don't
nice.
sleep on
The kid, yeah.
don't sleep on Sharif either, bro.
Mm-mm. It was a bucket.
Sharif was nice, but they blackballed him.
Right, but he was one of them though. He's definitely in his top 10s too.
Trav, you're gonna have to help us out, bro.
Nah, I mean, Jermaine O'Neal is going to be top 10. Antoine Walker is going to be top 10.
Antoine Walker was tough.
And then
He
you can, like I
was.
said, you can make an argument for someone who wasn't in top 10. You can make an argument for Derek Fisher.
Yeah, I'm putting Derek Fisher in top. Out of this draft class, I'm gonna put him top 10.
I think we run out of space because I mean
We
I
are
think we
running
gotta
out
make
of this. We gotta
because
figure it out.
This is a tough draft.
we gotta
Where are we
remember.
at?
We're at 5. I'm still at 5, bro. Stephon Marbury at 5.
And then we got Paige at 6.
So yeah, Paige at 6. Yeah.
Okay.
Number 7, Jermaine.
I'm not mad at that. I would say Jermaine or Sharif. I mean, that one you can go like Jermaine, Sharif.
We still have
Antoine
Camby.
Walker. We
We
still,
still got
Camby.
Camby.
So I think
We
those
got 3.
that might fill it out right there. Those might be the ones.
Camby was nice, bro.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jo was good though.
He's a Knicks. Hey, yo, they was running Camby. Bro, he's a Knicks legend, bro.
Where's Shaq at?
Where's Shaq at? Shaq, you're muddy.
Oh
all
wow!
right.
This whole time I was wow. Hold on.
Oh, Shaq is
Yo,
muted.
yeah, he was muted the whole. Yo, Shaq, you still muted, bro.
Shaq is talking. He said, "Hold on a second."
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Go ahead.
Damn, Samaki Walker was supposed to be nice too. It's crazy.
All right. So 6 we
So-
got what we said.
Peja.
Peja, and then 7 we have. My vote was for Jermaine.
Okay.
I can do that.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Camby was not him, bro.
No,
I was gonna say he looked pretty good on the Nuggets, but I think at the back end of his career it got a little rough. I think.
I'm putting Derek. I think Derek Fisher deserves to be top 10, bro.
He was
I
good
think-
defensively. He was very good defensively.
I'll put him like.
He got
I'll
hurt.
put him 9 or 10.
Who?
I'll put Derek Fisher 9 or 10.
I don't think he. Nah, bro.
He played 18 years. He's a 3-time champ.
Mm-hmm.
He played
Yeah,
his
you-
role really well.
Yeah,
Really?
you gotta give him, bro. Because like, if you think about it too, like, and he was a very pivotal part of the championship too. Like, they
For
wouldn't
sure.
have won without him. So he gotta be top 10. Like on this list, yeah, he gotta be top 10.
Antoine Walker, though, bro.
Antoine's
was
in there.
nice.
Yeah.
I'd have Antoine. I'd have Antoine behind Jermaine O'Neal.
So Jermaine,
Okay, so- Peja,
Antoine at 7.
Antoine at
99.
7.
Excuse me. Jermaine O'Neal at 7. Antoine at 8. Sharif at 9.
D Fish.
And D Fish at 10.
I think that's
That's how I
solid.
That's
I
how
think
I
that's solid. That's solid. That's solid.
Antoine,
Wait, what year? 1999?
1996.
1996.
Oh, 1996. Oh,
Antoine, Peja, Antoine, then who?
Peja, Jo, Jermaine O'Neal, Antoine, Sharif, Derek Fisher.
niggas don't got Big Z. Y'all for Big Z?
Big Z, the fuck out of here. Hey, he's got his jersey retired by the Cavs, though. You know what I mean? So he was making some noise, bro. He was making some noise.
I didn't know he was got
Big Z.
drafted in this class, bro.
That's crazy.
He
think
was
that's
that
10,
old
right?
playing with Bron, getting buckets.
And that's 10, right?
OG stretch big.
That's 10.
Yeah, that's 10.
O'Neal, Walker. We putting D Fish in there? Yeah, I said D Fish.
Yeah, D Fish at 10.
Sharif D Fish, that's what I said.
I feel like I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know.
Sharif was
But-
nice, bro. Y'all would have to go watch, had to pull some clips up on him and see, bro, because
Sharif was on the ones.
he was one of them ones, bro.
He was a forward, wasn't he?
forward guard. They were just blackballing him because he was
Muslim. or stuff.
Muslim.
Yeah.
And he was really out with that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, he was a power forward. They also drafted a point guard. He was like a sniper, wasn't he? He had a similar name.
Oh, I know the shooter. I know exactly who you're talking about. He's a shooter. He's a shooter. He's a shooter. I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah, was that like Abdul?
Abdul
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Abdul something. Raheem.
Am I getting somebody? Am I getting them mixed up?
Yeah, who?
Sharif Abdul and the other guy. I think I'm thinking. That does not
Maybe.
look like.
I think I would make the. Their names are very similar. I'm pretty sure.
I'm getting them mixed up, bro. That's not who I'm. Muhammad Abdul.
Yeah, him.
He got blackballed.
That's who you're thinking of.
That's who I'm thinking of. He was nice too, though.
Yeah, he was a sniper, from what I remember.
He was a shooter.
That's who I'm talking about. I don't know about this Sharif guy. I got them mixed up, but I'm gonna take your word for that. He does. I'm looking at his stats. He was hooping.
He was a bucket.
He
bro.
was Steph Curry before Steph Curry.
Sharif or Abdul?
You talking about? Yeah, y'all getting confused.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, I'm talking about the dude who was drafted in this '96 when he was a bucket at forward. I know who you're talking about. The shooter was Muhammad.
Muhammad. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ahmad, these your people, bro.
Like I said, old buddy right here though was nice, bro. Especially when he first came in. I know he was getting buckets.
All right. Yeah. All right. So look, for this one, we got for the 1996 NBA redraft. We got Kobe at 1, Iverson at 2, Nash at 3, Ray Allen at 4, Stephon Marbury at 5, Peja Stojakovic at 6, Jermaine O'Neal at 7, Antoine Walker at 8, Sharif Abdul at 9, and Derek Fisher at 10.
That sounds pretty good.
That's how y'all would do it if y'all would go back in time.
Yeah,
I believe so.
All right. Sounds good. We'll do the other 3 Thursday. Ahmad will. Thursday, I'm not going to be here, so y'all going to have to foreman it unless Christian pops up.
All right.
So Ahmad's going to be running that show.
all right, y'all. That's a wrap, y'all. It's a wrap, man. It's been a great episode tonight on the Who Got Next podcast. Y'all already know the deal. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, this is Who Got Next, and we'll see y'all next time.
All right, y'all.
All right,
All right, y'all. Good night.